Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to a new weekly series that I am going to be offering here on my YouTube channel. In addition to my general monthly tarot forecast, I am now offering a general weekly tarot forecast. And the way I will be doing this is I will be uploading 4 videos each week by element, so fire, water, earth, and air, and then within those videos I will break it down by each individual zodiac sign just to give you guys the most accurate forecast possible. So just continue watching till you get to either your sun, moon, or rising sign, and I really hope you enjoy this new weekly series. Hi Aquarius, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting November 23rd through the 29th. This is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, and Aquarius Rising signs. So Aquarius, let's get started. All right, Aquarius, wow. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun card, which is a very blessed, very fortunate, beautiful energy. This represents just prosperity and abundance and happiness, just being content, lovely energy. This card really can represent any of those wonderful events that happen in life that really just bring about just contentment and joy. This card can represent marriage, birth, spending time with your children. So you very much, Aquarius, could be very much in the spotlight this week. You know, the energy of the sun can be, you know, shining down and shining its light upon you. So for some Aquariuses, this definitely can be an energy where you're in the spotlight. And then for others, this is just letting me know that, you know, you have abundance, you have prosperity, you have happiness. It's just a beautiful week for you. It's also very fortunate and blessed energy as well, so definitely take advantage of that. Okay, it looks like it's going to be a great week. Lots of movement, lots of travel. This is the week of Thanksgiving here in the United States, so you definitely could be traveling for the holidays, Aquarius. For some Aquariuses, definitely. This is a general reading, so not all. Okay, so we're starting out with the Chariot. You have a few major arcana cards here, or a couple I should say. The Chariot is a wonderful card. This represents victory, just triumph, victory. This is the ultimate victory card, but it's also a card that represents travel, movement forward, positive movement forward, movement where, and just, you know, things moving forward, and you're really in the driver's seat. You're in control of things, really maybe taking off or moving forward in some positive direction. The Chariot can also represent your vehicle. This can be the car that you're driving. So for some Aquariuses, because it's sitting next to the Ace of Pentacles here, this very much could be you right in the beginning of this week, Aquarius, definitely buying a new car. And then for others, I see you, moving towards maybe a new opportunity with this Ace of Pentacles. This can be a new beginning. This can be, new money coming in, some sort of opportunity, a chance to make more money. This could be you, traveling, perhaps for a new job. You could be traveling for your job this week, right in the beginning of the week. For others, you could be traveling maybe because it's Thanksgiving. You could be traveling, to see your family. Yeah, I definitely am picking up on travel. Right underneath the Chariot card, you do have the Eight of Rods, which is always, things looking up for the better, things taking off, things looking up. So definitely, things improving for the better, but also I see, you know, this is a very fast-paced energy, a very high-paced, a very, very creative energy that we have here. So you could be, you know, literally traveling to see your family, or you could be traveling for work. Things could be taking off. If this is a new job that you have here, this can be, you know, you being quite victorious and triumphant. If this is a new job within this, you know, new job, you might even be quite creative this particular week. You can even be working a lot, because I have the Ten of Rods here, which will come up when someone is working a lot. They have a little bit too much on their plate or a little bit too much on their back. You know, they could be, you know, definitely overburdened in some sense in regards to maybe working a lot. For others, because this is a general reading, I feel like maybe the traveling aspect of this, because it's Thanksgiving, could be a little bit burdensome. That's what I'm picking up on. This could be a little bit, yeah, just a little bit of an issue. I think that you're still going to travel, you're going to get to your destination, but, you know, it might literally take its toll on you in some way, you know. Maybe you're driving across country, maybe you chose to drive, and then, you know, maybe, you know, that turned out to be, you know, you get to your destination, but it might have just been like a little bit overburdening in some way. Maybe it was a little bit too much. But definitely some sort of new opportunity to make money. This could be why you're in the spotlight as well. If you are starting a new job, you know, with the sun here at the bottom of the deck, this could be you in the spotlight. You're maybe you're a new employee at this company or whatever it may be. So, you know, all eyes are on you. But I feel like this is definitely a great energy that's surrounding you. So you're definitely not gonna, you know, you're gonna come out looking, you know, very beautiful and very successful, and things are gonna, you know, go your way. The overall energy that I do have is the Four of Pentacles. So this is you hanging on. This is a very conservative energy, but this is really you saving your money more than you're spending it. So whatever money you are making for, you know, whatever new beginning this is, you're definitely going to be saving it. You're not going to be spending it right away. This card also can come up when we are hanging on to, you know, other things in our life as well. You know, you could be hanging on to particular beliefs, or hanging on to maybe the way that you want to do things, or whatever it may be. But, you know, we do have the Nine of Pentacles up here, which is letting me know that, you know, when it comes to finances, you're doing quite well. You can afford, you know, all of those little luxuries and basically all of those little extras that your heart desires. This card represents financial and material abundance. And for me, it kind of does, you know, talk about the home a little bit. You know, it lets us know that you could be spending money in the home. It is Thanksgiving. You could be buying, you know, some decor, or just a lot of food, desserts, things of that nature. Maybe you're hosting. You could be even spending some money on your pets. But I really feel like there could be some Aquariuses that, you know, either you're hosting, and this could actually be two different sets of Aquariuses that I'm talking to. Some Aquariuses definitely could be hosting within their home, and then others are traveling maybe for the holiday. Because I do have, next to the Nine of Pentacles, I do have the Three of Cups, which is letting me know, you know, you have friends or family or both, perhaps maybe over to your home. You know, you guys you're enjoying each other's company. This is, you know, these are good times. You're having good conversation. You could be having some drinks. This is a very celebratory, lovely energy. But, you know, I really feel like leaving this week, going into the following week, which is going to actually be the first week in December, I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. And I feel like, you know, you're going to have a great Thanksgiving, but, you know, in the beginning of the week with this Ace of Pentacles, this very much could have been an offer or an opportunity that comes to you. And I feel like, you know, you might have taken some time off and enjoyed yourself for the holidays, but, you know, towards the end of the week, going into the following week, this is, you know, you kind of have to make a decision, maybe perhaps if you want to take this new opportunity, because I have the Nine of Swords here, which is a very mental card. This is, you know, where we're a little bit too much in our head. We're worrying, we're stressing, and it's keeping us up at night. But I feel like, you know, for the Scorpios that are worrying, I don't think this is a huge significant energy, but, you know, you might lose maybe one night of sleep or something in regards to maybe a decision that you have to make, because I have the Nine of Swords sitting with the Two of Swords. So I feel like there are, you know, Scorpios out there that definitely have to make a decision, and I feel like this has to do with this Ace of Pentacles. This could be maybe moving into a new house. This could be you making a decision about maybe going to a new company, starting a new job, or some sort of new beginning. This is something that you have to decide, so you're really, you know, thinking about it. It's really coming up in your mind at night when you're trying to really go to bed, and this is, you know, something that's maybe interfering with your sleep a little bit. For some Scorpios, this is going to be as little as maybe one night of sleep that you could be, you know, worrying or stressing or thinking perhaps about this decision that you have to make. You're contemplating perhaps. Yeah, maybe you're thinking about leaving maybe one job that you might have felt overburdened with for maybe this, you know, new opportunity here. Definitely, I think no matter what, this is not that significant of an energy. Just make sure you go within and trust your gut. Go within, trust your inner knowing, and really listen to your heart and listen to your intuition when making this decision. Because, you know, I do think that, you know, this is for your best interest. This is, you know, something that you're going to be very successful with. With the Sun, the Chariot, these are major arcana cards. Here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Rods, this is things looking up and moving forward in a positive direction. So, you know, that's why we could particularly have this Four of Pentacles here, because you could not perhaps you don't have to be hanging on to your money. You could be maybe hanging on to an old job, or maybe a belief, or, you know, some sort of old way of thinking, or maybe you know, an old job, you're afraid of change, or something along those lines. But just go within, take your time, go within, and listen to your heart and listen to your intuition. You will make a decision. I definitely feel as though you will make a decision. So what I'm going to do now, Scorpio, is just pull you an additional card and see if there's anything else. Scorpio. Aquarius. This is Aquarius. Did I say Scorpio? I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I never do that. I'm so sorry. This is Aquarius. I hope I didn't say Scorpio more than once. But this is Aquarius. Spirit knows. Trust me. Spirit knows. But yes, this is Aquarius. Aquarius is making a decision. And now what I'm going to do is actually pull you an additional card and see if there's anything else Spirit wants to let you know. Okay, Aquarius, for November 23rd through the 29th. What else does Aquarius need to know? Aquarius, 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 Aquarius. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Aquarius, please show me an additional message for Aquarius. Okay. The Camel Boy, small steps asking for help. And this card did flip out, so I find them to be the most significant, Aquarius. Okay. When the Camel Boy comes up as your ally, he reminds you that asking for help will bring in the right people to ease the burden of your life. Perhaps a wise person appears to give you advice. Maybe you're moving and suddenly a couple of friends offer to give you a hand with your packing, or you want information about someone and you just happen to run into his former partner who gives you the knowledge you need to make the decision you've been weighing. No matter the issue, this is a sign that if you ask, you will receive what you need. Synchronicity is engaged when you request assistance. The camel boy never lets you down when you ask for help in lightening your load. Now is the time to do so and to expect to get it. Wonderful card, and it really resonates with the rest of your reading here, Aquarius. I'm sorry if I said Scorpio. I never do that, and I've been reading all day, so I'm tired and it's late. So I'm sorry if I did say Scorpio. This is definitely Aquarius. But this card definitely resonates with the rest of your cards, and it talks about decisions being made and feeling overburdened. And that's another alternate meaning to the Ten of Rods is, you know, if you ask for help to lighten this load, help will be given to you. So very much connects with the rest of the reading here. Overall, I think you're going to have a very significant, very powerful, wonderful week. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading, Aquarius, and I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take care. Hi Gemini, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting November 23rd through the 29th. This is for Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. So Gemini, let's get started. Boy, that Nine of Pentacles has been coming up in almost all of the readings for this week. Very interesting. Okay. So what I have coming up at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, is the King of Pentacles. So this could be maybe an earth sign or someone in your life who has these King of Pentacles characteristics that's very significant. Or what this is telling me is you could have financial and material abundance this week, or you could actually be quite grounded, very practical, good with your money. Yeah, very earthy, very grounded, very practical, very well-rounded. This king is very well-rounded this week. So let's take a look at the rest of the cards. Very interesting reading, Gemini. The overall energy is the Five of Pentacles, which for me, this is not telling me like you have financial poverty. It's actually telling me that you feel some sort of lack in your life, whether that be financially or lacking something else. There's you feeling some sort of lack, and this is the overall energy. This can be maybe in regards to your dreams coming true, because I do have the Seven of Cups here, which is, you know, very dreamy, kind of, you know, fantasizing type of energy. But I think it's going to be a great week. So, you know, if you were feeling this lack previously, this could be like a lingering energy. But for me, you know, it's in this position, which is the overall energy for the week. I mean, I really don't see you lacking. I see new beginnings. I see, you know, a wonderful week. So I just don't, you know, but this is a general reading. So there could be some Geminis that are feeling some sort of lack in regards to something in their life. But, you know, you are starting out with the Three of Cups, which is a very celebratory card. It can be you spending time with friends and family. In the United States, this is the week of Thanksgiving, so you could, you know, have friends or family over. This is a very celebratory energy. You could be just, you know, having fun, maybe having a few drinks, just hanging out with people that, you know, you really enjoy their company. This is, you know, this is a card that represents good times. Next to the Three of Cups, we have the Hermit, which is a major arcana card. And this is actually the opposite of the Three of Cups. This is talking about going within, spending time alone, and really going within, and yeah, just you know, going within, looking to your intuition. The Hermit is very spiritual as well. So you know, perhaps you're going within, or even maybe things are becoming illuminated, maybe in regards to your friendships. That can be for some Geminis. Perhaps things are becoming illuminated in regards to maybe some sort of maybe arguments or petty arguments, or even competition around you, because I do have the Five of Rods here, which this card can represent petty arguments, petty differences, differences of opinion. This isn't a major card of conflicts. This is more of a very annoying energy. It's petty, petty, petty. It's almost like fighting over nonsense. It can also be competition around you. But I feel like there could be, you know, some things illuminated either with your friendships, or either, you know, maybe with, you know, competition around you, perhaps, or, you know, maybe people that you have some sort of petty differences with. You know, for others, even maybe some of your dreams are becoming illuminated, because the Seven of Cups represents, you know, our dreams, things not in, you know, reality yet. They're just in the, like, the dream state. So perhaps, yeah, perhaps you have a lot of options as well, because this card can represent having a lot of options. Yeah, you'll definitely have to let me know, Gemini. Very interesting spread we have here. I feel like for some, you know, you're definitely going to go within. You're going to look to your inner knowing, and there could be some things that become illuminated to you, and that very well could be talking about your friendships, or that could be maybe talking about competition around you, like coworkers within the workplace. And maybe, you know, this is something you dreamed about, and not dreamed about in the sense of like wishing and hoping, dreamed about as in having intuitive dreams about this. Maybe, you know, something comes to light, Gemini, that you already kind of knew about. Perhaps you have, you know, perhaps you're quite intuitive, and perhaps, you know, you might have some sort of intuitive dreams that actually, you know, already kind of told you something was going to happen, and then now it's happening. Perhaps something is coming out into the light. I do have the Six of Swords here, though. This is one of my favorite swords cards, because this is movement forward. This is positive movement forward. This is always moving to some sort of particular place or environment that's an improvement or better than where you once were. So for some Geminis, you could be moving to a new house, because I always look at how the cards interact with one another, and this man on the Six of Swords is looking directly over at this Nine of Pentacles, which this is, you know, letting me know that you have financial and material abundance. You definitely don't have a lack of money, it doesn't seem. You can afford those, you know, nice little luxuries or those little extras. So I feel like, you know, if you are moving to a new house, this is you moving from one house to a much better house. You know, and directly underneath the Six of Swords, I do have the Ace of Swords, which this is some sort of new beginning. This is the spark or inspiration, something that you put a lot of thought into. And this is like, you know, that initial spark of things, you know, that are set into motion, the events that set into motion, the new beginning that comes from this. And, you know, I said you could be moving to a new house because, you know, I have the Six of Swords here, which for me is movement, it's travel, it's movement. Nine of Pentacles here, which can be a home card for me as well. It can represent the home. And directly underneath the Nine of Pentacles, I do have the Tower, which for me, what this looks like in this spread is a piece of real estate or a home, a building, a structure. So there very well could be, you know, some Geminis moving to a new home this week. Perhaps that's why maybe you're having these petty arguments. Maybe people in your family don't want to move or something along those lines. It's always a possibility. For others, I believe that, you know, whatever this beautiful Ace of Swords is representing, this, you know, the Tower, if it's not a new home for you or a building or real estate, what this is just letting me know is that, you know, this is going to bring a lot of change to your life. And the Tower doesn't have to be changed for the worse. It can absolutely be changed for the positive. It can change your life in a positive way. It doesn't have to be a destructive change. This can just be representing some sort of change that's taking place. Yeah, so I don't see this as a negative week whatsoever, Gemini. I just feel as though, you know, you might have a lot going on. If you are moving to a new home, there could be people around you, perhaps, that maybe, you know, family members that don't want to, or, you know, there could be maybe people within the workplace, like competition, or within the workplace, or co-workers or something like that around you that you might have to deal with. But I definitely see you spending time with friends or family, enjoying yourself. You know, financially, things look great. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. Just make sure you listen to your intuition, that's for sure, with the Hermit. He's very intuitive and he's very spiritual. All right, so I am pulling you an additional card, and this card did pop out, and it is the Map Maker of Destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. When the Map Maker of Destiny appears, it's a sign that you're being given an opportunity to transform fate into destiny. At birth, each human being is given a unique map with paths that intersect with one another. Your map of destiny shows you all the places you're meant to visit, places where you will be challenged to evolve into the highest aspects of the self. Remember that you're a spark of the divine come to earth to experience itself in human form. As such, your path is unique. It's also somewhat preordained. And faith represents the events in your life that were meant to happen and that you can't change. Fate is also transformed into destiny according to how you respond to your circumstances. Destiny offers you the ability to make great opportunities out of fated experience. So free will and choice are possible at certain points on your map. Now is one of those times you're faced with a relationship or circumstance brought to you by fate. How you respond will lead you into your perfect destiny. Your ally may assume the form of a soulmate, come to heal your heart and be your companion. Perhaps your challenger makes you face the things within you that must change in order for you to express your highest good. Maybe fate brings you an ally in the form of a wonderful new project or a challenger in the form of a failed business. No matter which form they take, all are perfect examples of fate inviting you into your destiny. Pay attention as your map unfolds now, and remember that fate makes the map, but destiny is determined by the manner in which you engage your journey. Very interesting. Very lovely card. Obviously, talking about our fate and our destiny. A beautiful reading. I think you're going to have a great week. I think that, you know, you have positive movement forward. Financially, things are going very well. I think that this card here, the Oracle card, gives wonderful advice, and it really can help you if you are feeling some sort of lack in your life, Gemini. So I wish you a great week, and I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving. Hi Libra, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting November 23rd through the 29th. This is for Libra Sun, Libra Moon, and Libra Rising signs. So Libra, let's get started. All right, Libra, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Page of Cups, which can be some sort of news or communication that's coming in, something that would actually warm your heart and make you very happy. So pages can be news or communication, or they can be new beginnings. So perhaps this is some sort of new beginning, something that, you know, on an emotional level, you find it quite fulfilling and makes you very happy. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the cards. All right, very interesting. So we're starting out with the Nine of Cups, which can talk about emotional abundance. So perhaps there's some Libras that just started some sort of new beginning or received some sort of good news about a situation. It can be like a wish come true, because this can be a wish card. This is a general reading, so of course not everyone is going to have a wish come true, but it still lets me know that you're in a good place. You're emotionally fulfilled. You have emotional abundance. You're very happy. You're in a very, very good place. And I feel like, you know, what this is showing me is I have the Nine of Cups here, and, you know, with the other cards around, I have the Three of Swords here, and then on the other side I have the Six of Swords. So what this is letting me know is if you've had any sort of heartache or sadness in your life, I think you're finally moving on from that. I don't feel like you're going to get your heart broken this week, that's for sure, Libra. I don't feel like this is, you know, you breaking up this week or just having some sort of, you know, loss. I really don't, I'm not picking up on that whatsoever. So I feel like this is maybe a lingering energy, or, you know, Spirit has, you know, placed this card here to let me know that you're moving on from this sadness. You're moving on from maybe some sort of loss that was in your life, some sort of heartache, some sort of, yeah, just some sort of pain or difficult period in your life. You're moving on from that, because the overall energy that I have here, Libra, is the Six of Swords, and this is actually one of my favorite swords cards. This is movement forward, positive movement forward. This is always moving from one particular place or situation to a much better place or situation. So, you know, if you were, you know, in a relationship and it ended and you weren't in the best place because of that, now you're moving to a better place. You actually have a few cards here that represent movement and travel, and you know, it's all about expansion and growth and positive movement forward. So I feel like you're really moving past this. This isn't something that's happening now. This is something you're finally moving past. Lovely card with the Six of Swords. It's always, you know, an improvement. You could be moving out of stormy waters into much more positive waters, finally. Or, you know, if you're moving to, let's say, a new home, you're moving from a home, you know, one particular place to a much better place. So you'd be moving from one home to a better home. It's always a move for the better. Directly underneath the Three of Swords, I do have the Hermit, which is a major arcana card, and it talks about going within, spending time alone, and really looking to our inner knowing, our inner guidance, looking to our intuition. So perhaps, you know, in regards to maybe moving on, you had to really go within. You had to really maybe be, you know, focus upon your spirituality to maybe get you through this, or, you know, really look within. Also, you know, I always look at how the cards interact with one another, and he's holding this lantern up, and it's quite bright, and it's directly underneath the Three of Swords. So perhaps you're learning something. There could be some Libras this week that might be learning something maybe about this heartache or about this loss, or if this is a past relationship, perhaps you're learning something about this. And it's definitely beneficial to you because it's helping you move on. And that very much could be what this Page of Cups is talking about, is this, you could be learning something about this. Definitely for some Libras. But you know what he's looking at is the Six of Rods. They're actually looking right at one another. So you know, this is you going within with the Hermit, and you're looking at success, you're looking at victory, because we have the Six of Rods here, which is just a wonderful card. So you know, with you moving forward, no matter if you're moving to a new home or you're just moving forward in general with your life, you know, it's gonna be good for you. This is you being proud of yourself. You're coming in, you're riding in quite proud. You know, you could actually even be receiving some sort of public acknowledgement. But, you know, if not, this is just you being quite victorious, quite triumphant in regards to maybe moving on. Maybe this was very difficult for you to move on from. And, you know, finally you're doing so. And this is you being proud of yourself and actually being quite successful with doing so. And happy. Very happy. Now, you know, I am seeing this, you know, this decision that was probably in regards to this situation. This was probably... This card here, the Two of Swords, is probably coming up because you had to make a decision. You know, but this is a decision that, you know, you have to really go within, trust your gut when making this particular decision. So I feel like maybe this is the week for some Libras, you're finally making the decision about moving forward. And then for others, this is maybe a decision you already made and now you're finally moving forward. Whichever it is, you know, from this, you know, I have the Three of Rods. So we go from the Two of Swords to the Three of Rods, which is beautiful. This is letting me know that from whatever decision you made, you have expansion and growth happening because of this decision that you made, because of this, you know, finally deciding maybe to move forward. This is expansion and growth taking place in your life. This is also, you know, things finally, you know, taking root. This brings a very secure and stable energy along with this card. Your ships are here as well, and they're waiting to come in. So definitely, you know, with this card and the Chariot and the overall energy of the Six of Swords, I feel like there could be even some Libras that are literally maybe moving into a new home, or you could be traveling as well, because in the United States, this is actually the week of Thanksgiving, so there could be traveling on the horizon as well. We do have the Chariot, which the Chariot is, you know, another card of victory and triumph. This is actually the top major arcana best victory card that you can get in the entire tarot. But this also can represent vehicles. There could be some Libras that are actually getting a new vehicle, especially with, you know, the Ace of Pentacles on the other side here. This definitely could be a new vehicle. But this also could be you traveling. This could be you traveling, you know, over the Thanksgiving holiday, or this could be you actually moving forward, traveling. You're in the driver's seat, you're in control, you're moving forward with your life, and you very well could be headed right towards this beautiful new beginning that's coming in. The Ace of Pentacles, which is lovely. This can be a new job. You could be traveling for work this week. This could be a new job, and you have to travel for your new job. Perhaps you have to travel maybe for the interview, or perhaps you're traveling when you're, you know, just starting out in the job or the company. Because Ace of Pentacles can be, you know, new money coming in. It can be a new opportunity to make more money. But it also can be like a new home. It can be a new car. It can be other things as well. But definitely travel and a lot of movement. So whether that's you traveling for the holiday, or you moving into a new home, or you even buying a new car, I definitely see travel. I see expansion and growth things finally maybe feeling more secure for you, Libra, and stable, which is very nice. Communication definitely coming in, and it definitely could be illuminating some things, maybe perhaps about this past situation. But what I'm going to do now, Libra, is actually just pull you an additional card to see if there's anything else that Spirit would like to add for Libra for the week November 23rd through the 29th for Libra. What else does Libra need to know? Please show me an additional message for Libra. Okay, this card did just flip out, Libra, and oh, what a beautiful card. It's the Keeper of the Scales, Fairness and Balance. It's going to be similar probably to the Justice card. It's a beautiful card. And to switch it up, Libra, for Thanksgiving, I did decide to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle card deck by Colette Baron Reed. Just in case you are wondering which Oracle deck I am using. Okay. The law of harmony is enacted when the Keeper of the Scales comes to you as an ally. Align with her, as the law states, making conscious choices that create balance in your life. When you do, you also magically align with the abundance of the universe and the powerful forces of synchronicity. This creates conditions and possibilities that lead to fulfillment of your highest intentions. Harmony begins with the self and then resonates outward to others. You're in harmony with yourself when you nurture yourself with love, respect, acceptance, always fulfilling, taking responsibility for your actions. Only then can you be in harmony with others. This is because love is the central force that connects all of life and aligns you with like-minded others. Another message is restoration and the positive, fear resolution in all disputes, including those involving the legal system or other important exchanges. The Keeper of the Scales is a just and kind ally, always making sure balance is activated on your path. So very beautiful, very positive message, talking about fairness and balance. And, you know, loving yourself first and aligning with, you know, yourself and your highest good. And then after that, you know, beautiful things can come in. So wonderful reading. I think a very significant week for you. A lot of positive growth, new beginnings, travel. You know, there could be some Libras that are definitely even maybe buying a new home or a new car. Just definitely some beautiful energies here. Victory and triumph is written all over this reading. So wonderful week. I do hope you enjoyed this reading, Libra, and I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving. Take care.